ladies, there is a 30-second shot clock. At 10, no matter where you're at in the shot, I'll say 10.
Good morning, Guten Morgen, and welcome to the Sport Park Hall here in Klagenfurt, Carinthia in Austria. It's day 3 of the Predator Women's World 10 Ball Championships. Quick thanks to our sponsors and partners for making this event happen. Predator Q's, the WPBA and Pro Billiard Series global partners, CSI, Kamui and Alpha Coin. Jam Up, of course, apparel. And Rums of Puerto Rico. What a match we have for you now, guys. Quick fire Kelly Fisher against Kristina Zlateva. The game is 10 ball, race to 7. It's Cool Shot. I'm Mark White. And calling the shots with me in the booth is Mosconi legend Marcus Shamat. Morning, Marcus.
Hi, Mark. Yeah.
How are you doing? Looking
My
forward to
morning
this
is lunchtime at this time, Mark. We is getting started with some big matches coming up today. You're all excited about this.
The big guns are out. Kelly Fisher on this table, Ali Fisher on the other stream table, playing against Amber Chen. We're concentrating on this one. Kelly Fisher to break, rack number 1. Almost made the 1 ball. 4 railer is going to go, no. So it's going to come up dry. Kristina Zlateva from Bulgaria, left-hander.
Yeah, I commented 2 of her matches so far this tournament. I mean, 1 in the team and 1 in the women's.
Yeah, good
so
win
I've been
last
watching
night.
And when you really commentate on somebody's match, then you can see their game. How is she's playing pretty good. I don't think she's in dead punch, but she can get there. And for sure, this match she needs to be in dead punch if she's gonna handle Kelly, who is on fire.
I see what you done there.
Huh?
Kelly quick fire Fisher on fire.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
we're gonna have some fun today. And the big shock from this morning.
Look, she's banking it over.
She's just
trying to play safe at the same time, I think.
Yeah, big shock from this morning, Marcus, of course, is the reigning champion is out. Rubelin Amit, defending champion.
Yeah, I commentated on the match, yeah.
Lost to Monika Zabek from Poland. So first chance then, Kelly Fisher. Stroked it beautifully, perfect on the 2 ball. Talk us through this rack, Marcus. Any potential banana skins?
The thing is here, she got an angle. The cue ball is gonna run into the 6, see? So some kind of way she have to get up table in order for her to make the 3 where it's laying on the spot.
I think she can just draw past the 6 here, can't she? Just draw past. Oh, she's played the bank, or did she play safe? I don't know what she played there.
So yesterday you watched her game, Kelly, and you said she didn't look too good that match, but obviously she's been winning so many tournaments since the pandemic. You know, they released it. She's been like on fire, right?
Yeah, it was a team match, you know, and it's not easy to get into. You're sitting around waiting. You're not playing every single shot.
Yeah. Hard to judge where her game is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
This is a test. This is the first test of this tournament now against Kristina. Kristina, of course, a great player, and Kelly beat her in the last tournament in Canada.
So Kelly's calling the lower right corner pocket.
Yeah, sending it round 4 rails.
Playing safety. Stick the cue ball there, like this. Nice one.
No intention.
She made it look easy, but that's not easy because you gotta really connect it the right way, correct way. If you don't, the cue ball is gonna get loose.
Yeah, Kelly was also telling me yesterday that she felt her blood sugar was down a bit, so I've actually bought in some chocolate for her today. I bought some Kit Kats and I said I've got some Kit Kats if you need some. So now it's Kit Kat Quickfire Kelly Fisher.
Yeah. Well, you obviously there's no you know, what do you say? There's no secret that you're really pulling for the English for the Great Britain, right? Let's get it straight. Forget about the bullshit, right? you even getting out there getting Kit Kats for them. So
But I
obviously you know who you're pulling. But Zlateva is a good player. She's a good steady player, and if she gets the opportunities and take them, she can really beat a lot of good players, in my opinion. But then she really needs to take the opportunities she getting handed to her. So Kelly now with open shot. This is speed control here. And she lost the cue ball, I think.
Oh, she
lost
has as
the
well.
cue ball, I think.
And that was the one thing she was
Yeah.
telling me yesterday she's struggling with, is the pace of the table.
Shaking her head.
And just to put you straight, Mr. Shamat, I have 3 Kit Kats in my bag.
One for Darren, one for Jason, and one for Kelly.
I was going to say one for Kristina as well, but and one for you, but you've ruined any chance of that. Oh,
It's a
that's
scratch.
unlucky. Referee for this particular match is Dwayne Payne, second in command, only to Mr. John Lehman, who's on the other table taking care of that. And we'll keep you up to date with all the scores from around the arena. All winners' side matches going on now. As we see Kristina going right-handed. Look, she's done a John Mora.
So this is what I'm talking about. When you get handled the opportunities like Kristina here, with ball in hand, if you're gonna beat the player of caliber of Kelly, then you need to take these opportunities you get handed to.
Yeah, good point.
If not, then you'll be in trouble.
It's kind of the winning formula, right? When you get a chance, take it,
Mm,
and don't give
Especially-
your opponent chances.
especially early on. She's coming around 3 rows there, middle of the table. Nice speed. Nice speed.
Yeah, this is perfect. You'd fancy
Just
running
draw
out
it
here.
up, draw it up. Yeah, yeah. Draw it up a tad. Oh no.
And just didn't cue that smooth, just snatched it slightly, a little bit, you know, adrenaline. And you saying how important it is to get off to a quick start. Well, Kelly made a mistake on her shot, and Kristina hasn't taken advantage of it. So this is what champions are made of.
Here's a good
Can
view of,
Kristina
the,
make
of Kelly using the rest. See? If you guys want to learn how to use the rest, I mean, a lot of us pool players are not really using that technique well. Well, we can get a view of Kelly using it. It was upper view, kind of tough to see. So Kelly, she's probably surprised he gets back to the table after Kristina had that ball in hand.
Another minor shock from this morning was April Larson. She's gone out to young Bojana Sarac. Great performance there from Bojana.
Down goes the 9. Here's the 10 ball, huh? Kelly. I guess she's your pick to be the world champion, huh? There's no lie. So who do you think is gonna be run up then?
Look, let's
be honest.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah.
We've got Kelly Fisher, we've got Alison Fisher, we've got Chen, and don't forget there's some good Taiwanese here as well. Wei Chi
Wei
Chen
Chen
is
is-
here.
yeah.
She's still here as well. There's Jasmine, of course.
Yeah.
There's a few here. I mean, look at the Poles. Zlateva, sorry, not
Monica
Zlateva.
is taking out.
Monica
yeah.
Zagreb.
Yeah.
She's just beaten the reigning champion.
You're right. Yeah.
And you've also
She
you've
played.
also got
She
the
told
other
me
one.
afterwards she played the best match of her life.
You've also
against-
got Olivia Zaluska as well. Don't forget her. She's playing some great stuff. So there's more than one here that can win it. I think there's 6 people capable of winning it still in. One
Okay.
of them is about to break off now. Kristina Zlateva. She can be a bit of a beast on the table.
What she needs
Look
to,
at that for a break.
if she's gonna beat Kelly,
For
because
Rayla.
Kelly's not gonna. Okay, so it's made a ball. Let's see what kind of shot she have on the 1. It's a long one. Let's see if it's open. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah,
The only
very
problem
nice.
is there's a lot of traffic there. 9 and 6 are kind of in the way for the cue ball to have a.
I think the cue ball's going to
easy
go
path.
near the 2, right? So just pot the ball and see what you get on this particular shot.
No.
Don't
no.
try and do too much. Coming up towards the
Okay.
2, there you go. So, okay, so it hasn't worked out. She's made the ball, but she's still at the table. Got
She kind of
control.
overcut it. If she would hit it a little bit thicker, she would have landed better. I think she maybe would have the 2 ball on the other side pocket. Now she's gonna have to play safety.
I like the way she didn't try to do too much there, Marcus, because it meant that she still made the ball and she's still at the table. So it's very important. And get a good safety in here now. I don't know where though. I like thinning off the 2 maybe behind the 4.
Oh, you can't go that way, Mark.
No?
No. The only way you can go is thin it, come down here and underneath the 5. It's thin, but I don't think she can get behind the 4 though. Watch out.
I'm not sure what she played there, but it's gone wrong.
Kelly. Fisher. The big Madonna.
Yeah, what hasn't she
Ah,
done? What
yeah.
hasn't she done in the game? You know, Hall of Famer now, of course, as well.
She's gonna meet the Queen soon, huh? Of England.
She is.
Yeah.
I don't know whether the Queen's going to actually give her her award. I think the Queen has asked if she can give the award to Alison, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. It might be Prince Charles. They might even ask you, legend of the old Moscone Cup that you are.
Well, Ronnie O'Sullivan just got that reward, right? Or
Yeah,
Steve Davis.
Steve Davis got the OBE, I believe, which is Order of the British Empire. She's got Member of the British Empire, Kelly.
Okay. Alison.
Alison, sorry.
And Ronnie has Sullivan.
OBE, Order of the British Empire.
Wow.
Talking of Alison Fisher, she's just taken the opening rack against Amber Chen. If you want to watch that game, guys, head over to Billiard TV on YouTube. And if you want to watch any of the games, just go to kazoom.com and you can choose which match you want to watch.
Zlateva. Back at the table.
She's going for this, as you know.
Safeties. Trying to leave a distance.
You see, this safety against somebody of Alison's
Kelly.
class isn't good
Kelly's.
enough. you know.
Kelly's.
Sorry, Kelly. It's
Yeah.
somebody against somebody of Kelly's class. You need to get that cue ball hidden. And it was a little bit sloppy, to be honest. There.
The only players I'm missing at this World Champ is the Chinese. I haven't seen them since the pandemic started, no? They're not allowed to leave the
Well,
country, or
Yeah,
China?
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because they
right.
got so many good players over there in China. I mean, Taiwan have a lot of them.
Yeah, just hit that a bit thick. So a chance. I think she can now first this, can't she?
Yeah, rail first with some left English there.
10.
Nice and easy. Oh, she's like this. Nice.
Kristina, member of the Bulgarian team that won last night in a shootout, and it was against Canada, and Canada actually had 3 shootouts, a shootout in every single one of their matches, and they won one of them, of course.
Bulgaria's up against Sweden this afternoon, huh?
Are they?
Yeah.
Is Sweden won on a shootout as well? I
Yeah,
believe?
they won against Korea last night, the last match of the evening.
Anyway,
It's gonna be exciting. Still in Sweden.
you're a little bit biased, aren't you, towards Sweden?
So
Well, I didn't really get hold of that. I don't know
let's
whether
see where she's gonna draw it. Past the side, like where she's pointing right there, right?
Yeah, just draw it. Just past the side pocket. Stun it out for the 8. Important rack, this one, you know. Kristina must take it. Oh,
Oh, it's a good shot. Well controlled. She's okay. There's no real room for errors here. She needs to clean up these 3 balls in order for her to stay stay in touch with Kelly, because you don't wanna. Nice.
no, that's a great shot.
Nice speed. perfect. She can shoot the 9 in the corner.
Yeah, just don't do anything here, Kristina. Just hold the cue ball. If she's got a little bit of an angle, she might use the rail on and off the rail. I think she is, you know. Don't try and do too much. Stroke it in. Very, very
confident
shot. Yeah, I like that.
Let your stroke out.
So it looks like we are going to go 1-1. And then we are going to go for a quick break. But Marcus Schumacher and myself will be back. Oh, she's missed it. Well, you just cannot do that against Kelly Fisher. Well, you can't do that against anyone, really. We saw a few in the last match of young Anna Riegler, missed a couple of 10 balls. And it can be very, very costly. Actually, to be honest, Amalia Matas missed a couple as well. And in it goes. We're going to go as well. We'll be back after the break. Welcome back to the Sport Park Hall here in Austria.
Kelly Fisher with a break. Huh?
Frighten the life out of me then, Marcus. Yeah, look,
Kelly
coming down the middle.
Quick fire. Oh, flew off the table.
She really went for that then, didn't she? Now look at her looking around the table. What have I done? What have I left? Are there any banana skins for Kristina Zlateva? And she really, really went for that. Oh, the table's running fast and so is the carpet.
What do you think has made Kelly such a winning machine, Mark? I mean, obviously she have the quality, but I mean, what do you think is the key?
She's not.
And then I'll say my opinion after you, Don.
Are you going to let me give my opinion? I'll tell you what the difference.
Is it Twinkies? Did you give her Twinkies?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, okay, go on. Okay, Morris, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, I was just going to say that she's got this fighting quality that she got from her family from a very young age. Her dad was a boxer, and her dad always told her that you win your fights in the gym. So it's all about the preparation, determination, dedication, and that's where you win it. You don't win it now. You've already done the work, and if you don't turn up ready to play, ready to fight, and if you haven't got that special fighting quality, then you're not going to become a champion. Champions have that something extra.
Yeah, you're right. It's a big point. Yeah, I think in my opinion, she's just so easygoing. It seems like nothing really affects her. She don't get down herself or blame a loss to on the table or anything. She's just easy going, and at the same time she have that fighting face, you know.
Yeah,
she have a good mix of it, and
Yes,
obviously she have the game, but you know, in this game you need to stay hungry, and she's just, you know, she don't let the wins affect her next tournament. She just goes down and keep the same pace next tournament. So yeah,
she's still hungry. You know, she's one of the older players on the tour, but she's hungrier than ever.
Nice shot from her. This Cuba needs to travel though.
Yeah, she wasn't playing that. She didn't mean to make the other ball over the side, but this does go past the 9, so I think she can just, she might even just draw off and use this back rail and just bounce out for the 7. It's a pretty big pocket there with the 9 there.
10.
Yeah, I like that. Well, she's caught the 7. She did, and she doesn't want the 7 to drop, and she doesn't want it to pass the pocket. That's okay. Got to be careful here though, Marcus.
Yeah, she needs a thin cut here on the 7, in the side. There's a picture of Kelly.
Oh, one of your
she run it two rails here. 1, 2. Come up in the middle of the table. Don't do it too far. Oh, she's gonna be long 9 ball here.
She's going to be jacking up as well here if she wants to get anywhere near the 10.
The rack before she just missed the 10, and now she's up against it again.
I've got some nice news for you actually, Marcus. One of your favourites, Yuki Hiraguchi, is 4-0 up already against Lena Primus on an outer table. Yuki.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Another example that, I mean, she never looked comfortable in that run. She never got on prime position once in that little run out attempt there. And it's, you know, it just snowballed. It got worse and worse and harder. And now she's left Kelly a straightforward finish. Nothing to do, just pop the 9, cue ball down the table, and this is going 3-0. And it's not a true reflection of the match, if you're honest, you know. Kristina has had a chance in every single one of those 3 racks.
And gave it to Kelly.
And she's blown it.
Yeah.
And
it could have been 3-0 Zlateva. All of a sudden it's 3-0 Fischer.
You know, and we were talking about what makes Kelly so great. Don't forget that in addition to being a great player, you've also got that aura around you, so that, like Kristina's showing there, when you're playing Kelly Fischer, you know if you miss, she's going to clear up.
Yeah, it's I don't know. It would be nice to get in Zlateva's head right now, if it's just nerves or that thing playing Kelly Fischer, you know, like the big superstar, or, you know, or she was just took her eye off the balls, you know, the 10 and the 9 here.
Well, the last time this tournament was played was when Rubelin Armit won it, and she beat Kelly Fischer in that. There's going to be
in the Philippines.
And there's going to be a new name on the trophy this year. Is it going to be Kelly Fischer? We don't know. She's 3-0
We'll know
up.
Sunday, right?
Sunday. We'll know Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Teams on Sunday. Could be a double world champion. Imagine that.
Well, Zlateva came back yesterday. She was down 6-2.
Good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
She can come back.
Against Witzel?
Yeah, Witzel, yeah.
Yeah, came back to win 7-6.
So far from over. She just needs to take her opportunities. Sounds simple when you say it, but it is possible. Trying to safety.
To me, that just isn't good enough, you see. It's not, she's got no cover at all once again. She needs to get her safety tighter. Because not only is Kelly a great potter, she's also a great safety player.
All-around good player.
But, you know, Kristina is as well. She just needs to... If she loses this one, I think she should take a time out and go and collect her thoughts. Turn herself off and off again, off and on again, you know, like a restart.
So a long 1 ball for Kristina. She needs to stop this.
Rot.
This mess she's been putting herself in, being down 3-0 against the greatest player in the planet, on the planet. Nice one.
And you're the greatest player from another planet.
Jupiter. Borderline. So thin cut. Control the cue ball, so you have a shot on the 3. Oh, where's she going here? What's she done here?
Well, she's going to scratch, is she?
Mate? What's she done here, mate?
Oh dear, oh dear. Really lost the cue ball there.
I was gonna she's gonna hit it thin and come in between the 8 and 4, yeah? Playing safety.
Yeah,
pretty good shot.
She hasn't got it tight again though, you know.
But that wasn't easy when you were laying in the pocket with the cue ball. I think it's a good effort at least.
Ali Fisher now 2-1 up against Chen on the other table. You can watch that, of course, also. That's live, as are all the games. Kazoom.com. You can watch like a pro. Never miss a ball.
Mm.
She might make this, you know. Oh, and
how about Allison? You didn't mention Allison to win the title, did you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
No, you didn't. You said Kelly, then the Taiwanese girls, right?
Yeah.
The Polish.
Chen,
yeah.
Well, I'm
And
saying
Jasmine.
I'm saying it now.
Now,
Of course,
so
she's got
I mean,
a chance.
you seen her play in Canada. How was her game, Alison Fisher?
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
Rolling back the years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be exciting to see her run here.
You know, even if she loses to whoever loses today on this particular round we're on now, still gets another chance tomorrow morning, because this is the winner's side and it is double elimination. So there's still chances.
So Kristina here with a good layout. She needs to take her opportunities from here on. Otherwise she's gonna dig a deeper hole than she already is in.
Yeah, good point. That she must simply run this rack out. I don't want to sound dramatic, but it could be all over if she doesn't.
She's following this. Come up. 1, 2, 3 rods. Is it hard enough? Needs to roll.
A little bit in between.
Yeah, she's okay.
You're taking this in the middle.
Yep. You shoot it in the middle, Kristina. Don't doubt yourself. Look at it. Look at the angle.
Just not confident at the moment. She needs to run this out, not just to win a rack, but to gain some confidence back, you know. I'm just looking over at a very distraught, it has to be said, Rubelin Armit, who I'm sure after 7-0 winning her first match was looking forward to retaining her title. But it's not all over for the Filipino, because of course this afternoon, 4 p.m, she's part of the Filipino team, which will take on Team GB. And I'm going to be in the booth for that one as well.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's being nice, man. Good. She went selected to shoot in the corner.
Now then, this is the kind of shot that gives you real confidence. Stroke this one in, get the rack on the board, and then you can start to relax and play your game, Kristina.
So a long 8 ball here. Make sure you stay down. Nice and easy. Nice.
That was a beautiful stroke. That's exactly what she needed there. Yeah, it's just a little bit more awkward than it could have been.
Just draw it past side pocket or come in just before side pocket.
Yeah,
just don't scratch and don't miss it.
She's drawing.
Oof. And
she's scratched.
Wheels fell off. Wheels have gone off for her.
Kelly.
She's giving her every wreck. The 9, the 10, 9.
I mean, she didn't play a stroke on it. She just
It was in between, yeah.
Kristina, it was in between. She hadn't made up her mind, I don't think. Well, this is the easiest rack she'll ever have. Kelly
So,
Fisher.
Timeout from Kristina here.
Yeah, exactly the right thing to do there, I think. Go for a timeout, and I think maybe we should go for a timeout as well. We'll be back soon.
So welcome back to Klagenfurt. We're here in Austria and we've got Kelly Fisher, the big queen of Great Britain. Later on she's gonna be in the team, the World Team Championships, together with Darren Appleton and Jason Shaw. And she's got a 4-0 lead. And it's been some drama.
So you're
Some
from
drama,
Sweden.
yeah.
You're from Sweden, and Sweden are still in it, of course.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Team Sweden, Marcus. How's the pool scene in Sweden now?
Well, we got a few good players, but unfortunately they're not playing all the Euro tours. But we got good players.
Why aren't they playing the Euro Tours? Is
Well,
there a
it's
reason?
very expensive, for example, and it's
Why don't you get some of your money out and start sponsoring a few players? You must have a few quid by now. You got bucks burning a hole in your pocket, haven't you?
There's Kelly. There's Alison Fisher.
And look at that. Look,
The
just
Dutch. What's her name? Nickname? Duchess of Doom.
Duchess of Doom.
Doom.
Yeah. Well, it's doom and gloom at the moment for Kristina Zlateva, and she's just coming back into the arena now. Look.
Kelly, your break.
And it's Kelly Fisher to break, 4-0 up. She'll be feeling fantastic. Completely the opposite to the Bulgarian.
Now the Swedish team, we have Christian Fischer now, Spartan. He was in the final of the European Championships a few years ago. And we got me on the women's side. She's a...
I thought you meant me. I thought you said me.
Me Ning.
Uh-huh.
She won the Junior European Championships I think it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago maybe. And we got Christopher Koba, who has been away from the game a few years, but a really steady player. He played on the Euro Tour before. He hasn't really achieved what Christian has been in the final of the European Championships, but he have definitely the potential to do something really good. So we have a strong team, and we can go deep in this tournament. I think the World Championships.
Kelly Fisher took a lot off of that break. Remember, she sent the cue ball flying off the table with her last one, took a lot off it, didn't make a ball, and left a chance again for Kristina. Well, she's going to have to play a safety here, obviously, on the 2 ball, get that cue ball.
Behind the 6.
Yeah, glue it behind the 6. You must get this tight. You can't just leave a bit for...
Okay,
She's gone that way. I don't agree with that shot. That's the wrong way to go, in my opinion. She could have just stunned it, almost scratched again, and she's left a shot on this 2 into the side, you know.
I wonder what Kelly is thinking at the moment. She hasn't been all, you know, she's just been taking advantage of the mistakes from Kristina.
Yeah.
The 9, then the 10, then the 9, you know. Oh, that's a good shot.
See the difference? Wow, has she got there though?
Is she hooked or does she have it open?
Yeah, I want to see it from the player's point of view. She's hooked up. And there's a big factor in this match right there. Kristina had exactly the same opportunity to get her glued up behind the ball there, didn't play it well enough, and now she's in the situation that Kelly should have been in. So she's trying to come 2 rails here, is she? Yes. Well, she's got to miss the 10.
The 4.
The 4. This has got disaster written all over it, this shot.
Yeah, the 10 and 4 is really blocking the path here. Is Kelly? She looks worried. I don't blame her, because she hasn't really...
There you go, the 10 ball. And
okay, now Kelly, let's see.
It's an exact example there, Marcus, of not getting that cue ball safe. She had a great opportunity for the safety. She played a poor safety and let Kelly back in to hook her.
Kelly with a ball in hand. Now she really have to earn her game, the point, to be up 5-0, run out.
You know, I don't want to sound critical or anything, but this is a world championship we're playing here. And you know, I'm telling you, even Kelly's not playing great, so it's whoever's going to make the fewest mistakes at the moment. This is most unlike Kelly. I mean, she really overcut that. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, she's just lost the plot at the moment.
I wonder if Kelly can make the 3. Let's have a look.
I think she can.
Yeah, she can, yeah. Come up short.
She's already made it. Yeah, can't believe it.
Don't like it.
Again.
She don't like it. Yeah, she's gonna...
Is she winding up for a big one?
Yeah, she's gonna come around or back and forth, something.
She's going all around, I think, isn't she? Oh, what a great shot. Loads of inside on that. Held it. And she's got a shot at this. And I'll tell you what I like about this. It's tight on the rail. Play it just with a touch of inside, a little bit of right hand, and maybe catch the 10 here on the way out to hold herself on the 6. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I like your shot there. But you just make sure you make it, and like you said, if you hit the 10, she's gonna have a shot on the 6.
Yeah, she's just come round to have a look at that. She knows her angles. There you go.
Nice.
Caught the 10, and she's got a shot. She'll get her little bridge out here. Sticks the bridge on her break cue, believe it or not. The little bridge head, or on a jump cue rather. Is that a jump cue? It's her air rush, isn't it?
Yeah. So she's got a good technique from the snooker background. See?
Yeah, elbow up, parallel to the bed of the cloth. Very important. If you're watching, you want to improve your rest technique. And this is nicely on the 7.
Nice shot there. She made it look easy. Back in line.
I wish pool players would learn to use that bridge, because it's not the same when you stick an extension on the end of your cue. You know, it feels different. I know cue manufacturers want you to buy extensions and stuff, but you know, Sell more bridges.
The 8 in the side. Come up for a 9 in the side as well.
Yeah. Well, hard to say she's in control of the match, but she is score-wise. 5-0, Kelly Fisher. And I'll tell you what, she will not believe it. She will not believe that she's played as bad as she's played and has got a 5-0 lead, Marcus. Just go around the room and have a look at some other scores for you guys. 2-2, Alison Fisher and Amber Chen. Elu Kibaroglu in action against Yun Mi Lim is 1 up. Tamara Radamakers 2-1 up against Jessica Tan Hu Ming. And Sarah Roca from Portugal 3-1 up against Kim Witzel, of course.
Roca.
Yeah, who sent Amit to the one loss side. And Amit, if you don't already know, is out of the World Predator Women's 10 Ball tournament. So big break, scratch in the corner, is it? It is. Oh, and it's all going wrong for the Bulgarian.
The wheels have totally fell off for her. Oh, poor. We all been there sometimes.
Absolutely.
When it's like totally disaster and you just wanna get it over with and move on to the next game. But you never know in this game.
Listen, we've seen many times, right? We've seen many times one shot can turn a complete match. This isn't over by any means, but she needs to keep Kelly off the hill.
Yeah.
You can't have her going on the hill.
You just have to take one ball at a time. If you get an opportunity, try to take it, and anything can happen. But obviously she's playing one of the big fairies in this World Championships, Kelly Fisher.
Yeah.
And that means the pressure is even bigger than you playing.
And it is that pressure of playing a great like her, you know.
Yeah, it's like when I played the most when I played Efren or Earl. That pressure was added. You know, you know you have to play really good because you know every time they're gonna play really good. So maybe sometimes it's not even enough to play your best game. Oh, Kelly.
Now then, that could be the shot that can begin to turn it around for the Bulgarian Kristina Zlateva, and she's a great player. Let's not lose sight of that. You know, she is a fantastic player, Kristina.
So let's see if she's gonna come underneath the 3 rails.
Kelly just not looking right, and she'll be sitting there now thinking to herself, what am I doing? How can I put it right? You're 5-0 up. Stay positive.
Yeah. And Kristina, forget about those mistakes you made earlier. Just forget about them. Put them behind you and move on.
I think if she makes this ball, she'll run the rack. If she doesn't make this, it's over. Great shot.
Made it no position though.
She hasn't got the position again though. Lost the cue ball, and that's been a big factor, hasn't it, in the game today? But okay, I've got this situation. I've got to deal with it. Get a good safety in. Now put Kelly under some pressure. I like getting that cue ball. I like thinning off the 6 here. Get that cue ball down behind the 10. What do you reckon, Marcus? Where are you going?
Yeah, she's got to thin it.
And she's playing
on the left
right-handed?
side, yeah. Just thin it. Make sure you leave the 6 ball down here, so you don't leave a shot behind these balls. Yeah, she's.
Kelly will be jumping at this though.
Jumping or rail first?
I don't think she can go rail first, can she? Don't think so, Marcus. I mean, you're the expert here. I think
the side pocket's kind of in the way, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, she's gone back for
the angle. She's
gone back for a playing cue. She is gonna go rail first then.
Kelly used the extension.
Yeah, 30-second shot clock is in use.
So first prize in the World Championships, 30,000 euro. What is that? What is that? Like 25,000 pounds? Quid?
It's about 30,000
Sterling?
It's about $30,000. I didn't think the rail first was on that shot, and she's caught the point at the pocket. So another chance for Kristina.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know why she didn't jump that. She's great with that jump cue.
Maybe it was too far. The 8 ball maybe was too far from the cue ball.
Yeah, I think she could have made it though. Come on, Kristina, we want to see a match. Talking of matches, Amber Chen gone 3-2 up on Ali Fisher now. Angeline Tikoalu is 2-1 up against Chen Yu Zhao. I love all these names. I love a challenge. You might know, Marcus, I've been asked to do all these voiceovers now for the daily highlight reels, and I'm having to learn the way to say all these names, and it's very difficult for an old man like me.
Yeah, you do good pronouncement.
Well, you know, you can teach an old dog new tricks. That's a great shot.
9 and 10 ball left.
Yeah, up
on
and
the
down,
table.
up and down. Needs to judge the pace here, though.
Watch out, side pocket. Watch out. She's okay.
This looks good. Now, we saw her miss a 10 like identical to this actually in the other corner in the first rack, wasn't it? You can't miss this one, surely. Whoa,
Down goes the 10. First game in Zlateva's favor. And we'll go for a commercial break. And we'll be right back.
Welcome back to the beautiful Sport Park Hall here in Klagenfurt, Austria. Kelly Fisher leads 5-1. Yuki Hiraguchi over on the other table is 6-0 up.
Ooh.
And another result to bring you, Natalie Roma has beaten Ashley Burrows 7-4. 5-1 here, Kelly breaking off.
She flew off the table last time. Let's see if she keeps the cue ball on the table. Nice break. Let's see if she make any ball.
Nothing going.
Nothing.
No shot on the one though.
Zlateva back on the table.
Amber Chen taking a 4-2 lead over Ali Fisher now.
Oh, trouble for Alison, huh?
Yeah, and another one who I forgot to mention actually, as could be a possible winner of this, is the Turk. The lady from Turkey, Eylül Kibaroglu. But she at the moment is 2-1 down to Yun Ni Lim. But she is obviously a possible winner of this as well. Recently lost in a Pro Billiard Series final against Kelly Fisher.
So Kelly
Jump.
airborne.
This is a long jump.
Oof, good try.
Wow, I told you she can jump, this girl. What a great jump this is.
Yeah,
Look.
he's very close making it.
I mean, talking of great jumps though, guys, head over to the Predator Facebook page and there are 3 absolutely outstanding shots on there, and there was actually a run out yesterday in 45 seconds. That's on there as well. So go head
That's
over
Tony
to Predator.
Drago speed then.
Yeah, Tony,
Huh?
exactly. He was terrible, terribly fast. I mean, unbelievable.
Tony, you mean?
Tony Drago,
Oh,
yeah.
He is.
Oh.
He's still playing.
Is he?
My good friend, yeah.
Yeah, good guy, Tony. From Malta.
Yeah. Maltese.
What did they call him? The Maltese
Tornado.
Tornado. Tornado Tony.
He come from Malta. Tony come from Malta.
Well, the only player ever to play quicker than Alex Higgins, Jimmy White, or Ronnie O'Sullivan. He still holds that record, I think.
The fastest century, right?
Yeah,
Ever.
yeah.
And Ronnie has the fastest 147 ever, right?
5 minutes, 20 seconds.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. 36 balls in 5 minutes, 20 seconds. 15 reds, 15 blacks, and all the colours. Back to the pool. Stroking this down the rail.
Nice.
Nicely
Now
done.
she have to come down, shoot the 6-10 combination.
Yeah, the format in this particular WPA sanctioned event, of course, is no early 10, so it will respot.
Is it enough?
I don't think so.
Is it coming down enough?
It's that 6 ball again, and Kelly will be looking at this thinking, well, I'm still in this rack. I can still get to the hill. Are you shooting at this still?
Yeah, I think she's gonna try to shoot the 10. 6 into the 10.
I like super thinning it. Yeah, just like
Oh.
that. Don't play it.
Yeah, I mean, if she should have played it, she would should have hit harder. The cube comes around. But she hooked
Yeah, she'll call the corner pocket
Kelly.
here though.
corner pocket.
Yeah. Just in case, I mean. Well, now she's
6
definitely
10.
play it.
6 10 she have to play.
Yeah, and it's not right over the pocket, is it? It's slightly away, so it's missable. It's not guaranteed. There you see, it wasn't right. Oh, she had to catch the rail and the 6 at the same time, but unfortunately she didn't. The rail and the 10,
Yeah,
I should
this
say.
must be some frustration in her mind. So many opportunities this match, and she's not been taking them. Oh my!
Wow.
Mark,
Wow.
what do you say here?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on in Kelly's mind at the moment.
Well, let me just say something to you, and I'm sure she's a good friend and she won't mind me saying so. Earlier on this week, of course, on Monday, the first day of the tournament, we had the tragic death of Rudy from New Zealand, and I know for a fact that that affected Kelly badly.
Okay, they were good friends.
They were, yeah. She didn't know her that well, she said, but they were becoming friends, and she met her at the World Games in Birmingham recently in Alabama. And you know, it hits everyone.
Yeah.
When you know,
you reflect on it, right? You start to reflect on life, and you know.
And Kelly's had her health problems over the years, you know, and she was only 41. Poor Rudy. May you rest in peace.
Watch out,
young lady.
Watch out.
Yeah, there's just something not right at the moment. She's, look at her shaking her head. Now, it's not often you see her like this.
No, she's usually clinic. Right? Like, you know.
Very clinical, yeah.
Nice.
Nice shot. That will make her feel a lot better. Right.
Back in line.
This to go on the hill at 6-1. She's just cueing awfully at the moment. She's just snatching. Quick backswing, quick on the, you know, quick fire Kelly, but she's just putting in quick shots all the time.
Kelly, yeah. What are we watching here is unbelievable.
I mean, why has she hit it so hard?
She's down on herself. There's something going on in Kelly's mind.
If you didn't know this was Kelly Fisher, you wouldn't think that she was a multiple world champion, because she's just not playing like it.
There's something bothering her.
Yep, something's
and it
bothering
feels
her.
like, yeah.
And she's gone out for
timeout.
She's gone out of the arena. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back soon, guys.
So we're back live here. My friend Mark here. He's a bit worried of his dear friend Kelly. Wonder what's going on in her mind, missing a super easy 9-ball in order for her to get on the hill.
Yeah, Kelly.
And Mark is...
Kelly's normally here quite early in the mornings when she's got a match. She normally has at least an hour on an outside table. And I think she arrived quite late today. Yeah, and you never know, right? If you don't know, if you haven't spoken to the person and asked them the questions, you don't know what's going on inside their head. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she's not feeling great. You know, there's a couple of other people not feeling great here. Our good friend George Teachea has got a runny nose and a sore throat.
Yeah, but he's not in the tournament trying to win a world championships like Kelly's. Obviously Kelly knows that she's one of the big guns, one of the big favorites to win this world championships.
Yeah, but you
and
know, she could be feeling under the weather. There could be something wrong with her, where she doesn't quite feel right, or maybe she woke up late. You never know, do you?
She don't seem happy. She seems very down on herself. It could be the one you said. All this thing that happened last week with a young lady from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Maybe she got really affected by that, and she can't keep her mind straight. And this game is not easy if your mind is somewhere else.
Yeah.
Let's see where Kelly is.
Let's just go around the room very quickly for you, give you some latest scores. Amber Chen, of course, playing against Ali Fisher. Amber up 4-3 now. Woo Jin Lee has just started out against Ina Kaplan, the girl, of course, who
Wait, hold on. There's something going on here. Referee pointed with 1 point? Huh? Or 1 minute? He went like this, the referee on the table, yeah? She taking too long? Then there's a losing of 1 point if you...
Well, the guy that just came in to the arena is part of the Bulgarian team, I believe. So
yeah, you have 5 minute break, and Kelly might be... Here comes Kelly. Here comes Kelly.
well, they're
It
good.
says break, yeah.
They're good friends off the table.
Mm.
So I'm
5
sure
and 2.
there's nothing in that.
Some drama here, I think. What do you think, Mark?
There's always drama when we're around.
Well, it's drama seeing Kelly miss those kind of shots straight in 9.
Yep.
You start to wonder what's going on.
And it's a dry break. So Kelly, let's see how she responds after a terrible rack. It's thundering and lightning outside.
I mean, all players sometimes struggling, with playing. You're not there mentally, or maybe you don't focus well. Either way, there's something bothering Kelly.
She's going for the 2, I think. No, she's not. She's playing safe. That's a nice shot. That's a great shot. Now,
leaving distance. Yeah, good
just
shot. Good
brushed
shot.
the
Good
10.
shot.
If she'd have just come past the 10, she'd have been right behind it. Maybe she just needs a Kit Kat.
So, thin cut. Trying to bring the cue ball back to the other side of the table. Watch out, side pocket.
Yeah. Well, she's going to find herself maybe behind the 2 ball here.
Mm. So Kelly just took a good time out
She's
of that mistake.
How much has she overhit that by?
She can see it, the one. I wonder, she can probably make it, but the thing is, if she's gonna scratch in the corner with the cue ball, or he's gonna hit the cue ball, or it's gonna run into the 10.
I think she'll hit the 10.
10.
Yeah. Playing safety.
Hasn't gone for it though, and she's.
Nice.
She left it. It's okay.
Kristina.
Well, I didn't think I'd be saying this 3 racks ago, but I think Kristina Zlateva is now looking the calmer of the 2.
Well, she has been all over the place as well. In,
Yeah.
in the beginning by far.
But decent
But
shot there.
but seeing Kelly miss a 9 ball straight in like she did last rack, maybe gives her hope that she's not the only one who's struggling in this particular match.
Now, can she play this off the 7 in the side? Is she looking to... Didn't see her call anything. Well, she
Playing
did play it in the
safety.
side.
There's a view of Kelly looking if she can see the 1. So she's hooked. 6 is blocking the path. Right? So she have to kick 2 rails here underneath. 1, 2. Nice hit.
Oh, look at this.
This might come up good for Kelly.
It has.
Oh. Lovely.
Lovely. Was a great
Yeah,
shot, wasn't
it
it?
was
I'm not
nice.
sure that's
I
how
liked
she
it, I liked
played
it.
it, but it's turned out very well. Tap on the table there from Kristina in appreciation. As I said, they're great friends off the table. All the ladies are great friends. Really is a great tournament to be around. They love to practice hard and play hard when they're on the table.
Ooh, side back, but I don't think she called it there, does she?
Don't think she did.
Watch out.
She's walking away, picked up her chalk. Oh, perhaps she did. No, she didn't. Walking back to her
Yeah,
seat.
So options go over to Kelly. Does Kelly want to take the position or give it back to Kristina?
I think she's giving this back, mate. I don't think she can see it. Jump cue coming out. This is a long jump as well. I'd put a crash helmet on here if I was you, Kelly.
Zlateva with jump cue. Oh, what a cracking jump.
Well, this is a week for great jump shots. That's going to make the show real. There was a great one yesterday by Jasmine Ocean on the 6. What a great shot
I
that
think she's
was.
got an open shot on the 3 here as well.
Watch this
Beautiful.
again.
Boom.
Wow, Bulgarian Airways took off, landed a few seconds later, and landed it perfectly.
It's dead weight here, right? Oh, she hit it hard.
Oh, she's hit it hard.
I thought she was gonna put it. You shoot it with an easy pace. Make sure you just make it, and then you got an open shot on the 4. She didn't leave much to Kelly though. Safety from Kelly. Watch out.
Don't go in.
Ooh.
Well, this isn't easy, is it? Kick this from behind, you're
Yeah.
guaranteed to go scratch in the corner.
So rail first by Kristina.
Some more breaking news. Yuki Hiraguchi has won 7-0 against the young
Yuki won, huh?
Australian Lena Primus.
Japanese.
7-0. 7-0.
So Kelly back at the table. Let's see what she got in store for us. Is she gonna be back to her normal machine gun mood, or is she? Nice. Pace. Is it there?
It's not there. I think she's hit this all wrong.
There.
Oh no, she's okay. It's come past.
I like the cameraman to zoom in on her face. See her.
You know what?
See her. What's going on?
Look at this. Look at this 4 ball. Cast your mind back to the last real big chance she had to finish this match off, and she missed the 3 down the rail. You remember that one?
But this is tougher though, Mark.
This is tougher.
Yeah.
Slightly off the rail, wasn't it, the last
Yeah.
one? And she was a little bit straighter, maybe.
Nice one. She's made sure that she made it nice. Really nice shot. More composed Kelly here. Maybe she just needed that timeout to look herself in the mirror and say, "Come on, Kelly, you know how good you play. Don't take anything for granted." Nice one. More committed now. Feels like on the table.
You know,
She's committing to the shots.
we spoke earlier about what makes a champion, and it's the ability to win in the face of adversity and gather
Speed.
yourself,
Nice speed from Kelly here. Yeah.
you know, regain control, and if she can stroke this in to the top corner, blows her cheeks out. She's finding it tough out there.
7th ball. Nice.
Nicely played. Now then, not straightforward of course, because 9 doesn't go in the corner. It's a bit acute into the side pocket.
A more focused Kelly Fisher here than the last crack before she went to timeout. Watch out, cue ball.
Slow up, that's perfect.
She likes to shoot it in the corner.
Yeah, and again, don't stab. That's been part of her problem this morning. Quick on the backswing and quick on the stroke. And that wasn't perfect either. And she was actually telling me it's one thing she's been trying to work on for years. And in it goes.
Yeah,
so finally, she
6-2.
gets
She's on the hill.
On the hill, finally. After about 3 attempts.
That's the vintage Kelly, huh?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't quite say that yet, but 6-2 it is. 4-4 now. Alison Fisher with Amber Chen. A right battle going on that one. And if you want to hear Tim de Ruyter and Ralph Eckhart, then get yourself over to the other TV table.
Duchess of Doom is over there.
And of course they're
stroking in the air. She's ready. Huh?
She's up for it. She's certainly up for it.
She looks like, she looks like Megan Fox.
Does she?
Yeah, a little bit.
I call her Helen Mirren. I think she's a Helen Mirren lookalike. And just as much class as well. Kelly Fisher then breaking off for the match against Kristina Zlateva.
She's going from the side rail. Trying to make the 1 in the side pocket, the 5.
Well, the 5 was going for rails, got kissed and then got kissed again. Get kissed again like we did last summer. Let's kiss again like we did last year.
So Kelly's gonna select. There's Georgie over there. He's missing the desert. Georges.
Push out then from Kelly. Kristina coming to the table knowing now she's at the point of no return. She cannot afford to miss. Well, we say can't afford to miss, we've seen many misses in this match. I said at the start I was expecting a great match, and to be honest it hasn't been a great match for whatever reason.
More drama than anything. I mean the mistakes.
We don't mind a bit of drama, do we?
Yeah, we like it.
Like it, we love it. How about this 7 ball?
Let's see what kind of options. Yeah.
1 onto the 4, 4 off the back of the 9 onto the rail and make the 7. She won't call it, of course, but she won't even go for it. I would.
Nice shot from Kelly.
Yeah, more of a containing shot, wasn't it? There's a nice close-up, and look at this reflection of those lovely Predator Arena lights on the balls there. Another containing safety. Now, will she trust it? Will she trust the stroke to just run this 1 ball past the 9? Or is she going to come off the other side of it? Yeah, just run it down, cue ball over behind the 9 and the 4. I think she's got. Still looks very focused though, Kristina. Hasn't given up yet by any means. Remember what's coming up at 1 p.m. guys. Pia Filler is up against Jasmine Ocean. And of course we forgot to mention Pia Filler as well when we're talking about possible winners. Okay, she's not maybe top 5, but she's certainly in with a chance of winning it. Pia Filler, half of the Killer Fillers, and of course they are still in the team championships, which will begin today again at 4 p.m. and 7 p.m. So loads of pools still to come, guys. But next up, 1 p.m. Don't forget Pia Filler versus Jasmine Ocean. Tell your friends, tell them to log onto kazoom.com or just go to YouTube, billiard.tv.
Only problem with this rack for Kelly is the 4. She had to play a combination 4 into the 7. Nice. Make sure you get a good angle here. Throw it back to the long rail, I guess.
Played her.
On the upper left, like so.
Yeah, she's playing the bank. She's playing the combo.
Yeah.
7 ball.
Would have liked this a little bit straighter. It's okay, she can reach it though. Well played. She's going to need that little bridge attachment that she's going to put onto her jump cue.
There's a good view of the tables and the venue back there. Beautiful. And the technique.
Yeah, elbow up.
Yeah. Nice. Perfect position.
Yeah, great shot. This could be the beginning of the end, guys. Play the 8 into the same pocket. Just don't snatch this one. Oh no, she can run this straight in. Play it short side. Stroke this in for perfect position on the 9. Stop the cue ball for the 10. And it's all she wrote. Some stage it was looking like murder, she wrote.
9 and 10 left for Kelly. 2 balls away from winning this match. Down goes the 9. At least she won the match. It wasn't the best match, but
well, that must be one of the biggest struggles Kelly Fisher has ever had in a match. It's certainly the biggest struggle I've ever seen. I'm going to go and have a chat with her.
Okay.
We're going to be back 1 p.m. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be Pia Filler against Jasmine Ocean. Marcus Shamat, thank you so much.
Thank you much, Mark.
Ciao.